Happy Sabbath, everyone. This is a story I found online. It's called A Homeless Man. A man transformed himself into a homeless person and went to the 10,000 member church. He walked around for 30 minutes while the church was filling with people for service. Only 3 people out of the 7 to 10,000 said hello to him. He asked people for change to buy food. No one in church gave him any change. He went into the sanctuary to sit down in front of the church and was asked by the ushers if he would please sit in the back. He greeted people only to be greeted back with stares, dirty looks, and people looking down on him. As he sat in the back of the church, he listened to the church announcements and such. When all that was done, the elders went up and were excited to introduce the new pastor of the church to the congregation. We would like to introduce you to our new pastor. The congregation looked around, clapping with joy and anticipation. The homeless man sitting in the back stood up and started walking down the aisle. The clapping stopped with all eyes on him. He walked up to the altar and took the microphone from the elders who were in on this and paused for a moment. Then he recited, "Then the king will say to those on his right, 'Come, you who are blessed by my Father. Take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you a place, the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. When did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or needing clothes and clothed you? When did we see you sick or in prison or go to visit you?' The king will reply, 'Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me.'" After he recited this, he looked towards the congregation and told them what he had experienced that morning. Many began to cry, and many heads were bowed in shame. He then said, "Today I see a gathering of people, not a church of Jesus Christ. The world has enough people, but not enough disciples." He then dismissed service until next week.